What's up, people? It's your boy Alpha Blue, and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome, guys. So I'm really excited right now to be bringing you another video because it's been a while. I dropped a video on YouTube, but I'm glad to be back. So today I'm going to be going over some pairs, specifically Euro USD and GBP USD. But first of all, let's start with DXY. So let's see what's happening. Let's see what to expect, and then how the market may behave this week. So this is DXY on the daily time frame. Now, something interesting has happened on the DXY. If you look at the DXY has been on a very strong, uptrend right from down here all the way to this place. So DXY has been on a very strong uptrend, but of recent times, it now started this correction, this move that you see down here like this correction. So price has been in this correction phase for a very long time now. I think starting from November 2022 last year. So, and price has been respecting the order flow, the market structure in this correction. It has been giving us lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. It has been respecting it up until right now. Even though it kind of broke a bit here though, to the upside. This is like a higher high instead of a lower high, but just a little bit. Well, anyways, it still continued giving that order flow, that market structure to the downside until it got to this level right here, until it got to this horizontal level right here, and then price has now printed a higher high, like a significant higher high. And I'm even looking at price going up to push to take out this red line right here. So let's look at it closer, right? Get rid of this, get rid of this. So if you look at it, price has been, has been like giving us this very structure. But right here, we have a strong low. Strong low in the sense that it's a low that broke a previous swing high. So this low has taken out this previous swing high. So we're likely to see a change of the immediate trend. So we're likely to see DXY shifts from this bearish market structure right here to continue the long time bullish run. So what is likely going to happen is that we may see DXY give like a correction. We may see DXY give a correction up until maybe somewhere here, then we continue the bullish move. So this is like just the probable thing that will happen. Not like it's a fixed something that must happen, but following the rules or the following price action, this is a strong low that has broken this previous high. So we're likely going to see price continue to the upside since the previous general trend has been bullish, and this is just a correction phase, you get. So, but then this is not something that will happen in a week or 2 weeks. This is something that will take months, right? This is something that will take months. So right now, what am I expecting in the short term? What am I expecting in the short term? Well, in the short term, I'm expecting DXY to also take out this high right here. If it takes out this high right here, then it is very strong signal that DXY has like changed its market structure, its order flow to continue being bullish. You get, if it breaks this high here, it's a very strong indication that the bulls are back in the market and this market is going to continue its bullish run. So I'm expecting to see it continue to the upside until it takes out this high. Then we see a correction to the downside. So I'm expecting it after it has taken out this high, it will retrace back to take out any of these liquidities. These are areas of liquidities that I've marked out on the chart. So I'm expecting it to come back, take out any of these liquidities, then continue to the upside. So this is what I'm expecting on DXY. Then if we go down to the lower time frames to see what is happening, to look for intraday biases for our. Now this is what is happening. I marked out this area of imbalance on Monday, day before yesterday, and price came all the way into it, tapped it, and then it has moved to the upside and even changed character right here. So now that price has changed character right here, what I'm waiting for price to do is to come back to the other block or demand area that changed this character, then continue to push to the upside. So in the immediate short term, what I'm expecting price to do is to come back into this place, take some liquidity, and then push to the upside. So this is what I'm expecting on DXY in the short term. Let's go to the 2 hour. So as you can see, it has grabbed this liquidity very cleanly, very neatly. Sorry, I don't think there's no word like cleanly, very neatly. So taking out the liquidity, and then I'm expecting it to come back down, hit any of these other blocks right here, then bounce to the upside. So this is another block. This is the most extreme other block that price may likely come into. And I guess there's another other block I marked here on the lower time frame. So this is liquidity that I have drawn. Look at this liquidity. Then this other block, or yeah, it's not another, it's an imbalance. An imbalance. It's an imbalance. You know. So this imbalance right here, a fair value gap right here, could also be a potential place where price will turn. Yes, but let's just see how it goes. Let's see if price comes all the way here before going up to the upside, before pushing to the upside. So this is my take on DXY. So now that we have like a better picture of what DXY is doing, so you can now like relate it to Euro USD or GBP USD to kind of have a better perspective on what price will do. So let's go to EU. So this is Euro USD. We'll go to the higher time frames. You see that Euro USD does exactly the opposite of what the XY is doing. Now, Euro USD on the higher time frames, Euro USD has actually taken this low. But the only problem here is that it didn't take it so much. It just like took it by very little, you know. And I don't know, I'm not so comfortable with it. I feel like it's something that price may still, come back there. That's why I put my line right here. But there's still that possibility that price will not get back here because if you look at it, it has actually taken this liquidity. It has grabbed the liquidity. Yeah, as you can see. So what it then means is that this this is a strong high because this is the high that broke the previous swing low. So if you look at it, DXY, Euro USD is just the opposite of DXY, right? Euro USD has been in a very strong bearish trend for a long time. Then we have this correction. Price came back all the way, corrected some of the move, and then it has been, going in this bullish order flow up until now that we have a strong high. We have the previous swing low taken out. So if this previous swing low is taken out, it means that we may begin to see a shift in market structure. We may begin to see a shift in, in the order flow. So we may now continue bearish because this is like a change of character, on a very higher time frame. So what I'm expecting to happen is that Euro USD will come back up, take some of these liquidities, then push to the downside. So I'm expecting Euro USD to come back up, grab some of this liquidity, then continue its bearish move. Continue its bearish move, right? So we come to the 4 hour, similar stuff. So this is the 4 hour. This is an imbalance that price just reacted to, and then it's still ranging, dancing around. But go to the 2 hours. So honestly, I feel that Euro USD will, at least for the short time, it may take out this high. It may take this out. That's what I feel. I feel it to take this out. So if it does take this out, fine. Then it may react to this, other block right here, or this demand right here, you know, before it sells. Before it sells, there are a lot of liquidities down here that market may want to come and clear. I feel this market will respect this. This is a very strong demand area. Look at the strong push, sorry, supply. Look at the strong sell-off we had here. So I feel market will come respect this supply zone, come all the way down here, probably take out this low again before we see another correction that will come all the way here, come all the way to this upside before market continues to be bearish. But I don't think right now we have a lot of buyers in this market that will push price all the way to clear out all of these high or like liquidities above here. I feel market will have to come down. I feel market will have to respect some of this supply here, come all the way down before, maybe take out this low before we see it push back up like this. So this is what I'm expecting on Euro USD right now. So if we are to go down to the lower time frames, look for like today's setup and all. This is a demand that price almost touched. So honestly, if I want to trade this market today, I'll wait for price to come back. This is more like an inducement, I'll wait for price to come back and then I'll buy off this demand right here. I'll buy off this demand because I honestly feel this is also an inducement. Price will come all the way into this place to fill out all of this imbalance and even tap into this demand, or sorry, this supply up here. So this is also an inducement. I'll wait for price to come back and enter this demand. Then I'll place my limit. Place my limit like this. Put my stop loss there. Then I'll target this area right here. So this is my trade setup for today. This is what I'm going to be trading today on Euro USD. So let's go to GBP USD. So GBP USD, there was like a news. Let me go to Forex Factory and show you. We had an event just this morning for GBP, which is their CPI for GBP. So that's why you see that long spike. You see it right here, 7 a.m. CPI for GBP. It came out at 6.7%, which is bad for GU. That's why you see that long spike downwards. And today is also FOMC by 7 p.m. So something to note and be careful. So that's why you see this long spike on GU. But I like it because what has just happened now is that GU has cleared this very long liquidity that has been, piling up here. I didn't like the way GU's price action was because price was so efficient, and there was a lot of liquidity that was kind of accumulating down here. So I wasn't comfortable like trying to target any place because I knew price will still want to wash out all of this liquidity. And that's what this like red event has given us right now. So now price has cleared all of this liquidity. Now I'm expecting price to push to the upside. So if you look at it, it has been very bearish too, yeah. And then probably it may want to come and take out this low to give us, maybe it may want to come and take out this low. I never can tell. But at least for the short term, I'm expecting it to at least retrace before we see anything like this. I'm expecting it to retrace. So what I'm expecting is that now that price has washed out this liquidity, we may see buyers in the market to at least take out these equal highs right here. This is an area of liquidity that buyers will be interested in pushing price into. But let's just see how it goes. So what I'll be waiting for, what I would love to see before I take a trade on GU is, because right now we have a sweep of liquidity right here, right? So this is the sweep of liquidity. I'll wait to see price change or shift in market structure, change character right about here before I look for buys to target this area of liquidity here. You get, that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. So let's go to 30-minute lower time frame to see, but it's something that, anyways, let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. But mainly what I'm going to be looking at for is Euro USD. That's where my interest is because, very, very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. So what has just happened here is price. If price comes back right here, in fact, I'm setting my limit right away because this looks very, very clean and very, very legit for me to take the trade because we've gotten a change of character right now to the upside. So I know that the market has shifted and the bulls are back in place. So anything that brings price back here, it's a good trade for me. It's a good trade for me. So let's see how it goes. So that will be it for today's analysis. I hope you found this useful. Do drop a like and subscribe to this channel. If you want to watch more videos like this, I'll still drop more educational content and trading related content subsequently. So do subscribe to the channel and see you guys in the next one. Cheers, guys.